Yo, how's it going, Guardians? Today, I'm continuing a small series about ability concepts that could make their way into Destiny 2. I'm doing this because subclasses and their abilities are one of the main reasons I fell in love with this game. My goal while coming up with these was for each subclass to have a total of 3 supers, 1 unique class ability, 3 melees, 6 grenades, and 4 aspects. I already covered Arc and Solar, so you could check those videos out after this one. Then the stasis and strand videos will be next in that order. With that out of the way, let's get into it. As a disclaimer, I came up with this list of concepts for this series before Bungie announced the new aspects for Striker Titan, Stormcaller Warlock, and Night Stalker Hunter. Now let's begin. Titans are up first. Sentinel Titans got their full arsenal with the release of the final shape with Twilight Arsenal and the Unbreakable aspect. What's left is a class ability and a third melee option. But to continue with the different variants of Banner of War for each subclass, I decided to switch a few things around. I'll discuss the changes when I get there. For the class ability, I decided to make the Bastion aspect to make room for the new aspect concept. Even though it's still a barricade, the cast animation and the effect of giving you and your allies an overshield makes it unique. If you don't agree with that, I also have another idea. While grounded, send out a burst of volatile energy around you. This could synergize well with the controlled demolition aspect. Now this brings us to the new void melee idea. I decided to continue with the slam kind of melee idea like ballistic slam. This void one is called shield dive. After sprinting and while airborne, activate your charge melee ability to slam your shield to the ground, making targets volatile in a small area. A final aspect Sentinels would have would be Banner of Protection. Defeat a target with a melee attack, finisher, or glaive to raise a banner of protection that pulses with energy, periodically granting overshield to nearby allies and increasing grenade and glaive damage. Targets defeated by you and your nearby allies charge the banner, increasing the speed of its pulses. If this is your first time watching this series, you might be confused about why I chose to make another Banner of War variant. As I say in the first video in the series, which was Arc, it would be cool to have Titans have a way to help the team out by being a mobile buff dealer. That's all for Void Titan. Let's move on to Voidwalker Warlock. Their unique class ability is Abyssal Blink. Blink to the ground and create a pulse of void light that grants you and your allies Devour for a set duration. Now Voidwalker needs 2 more melees. The first one is Energy Drain, a powerful melee that generates a small amount of energy for all your abilities. If you play Destiny 1, then you would recognize this name from a Voidwalker melee option. The other melee option is Gravity Pull. Pull enemies towards you, draining them and weakening them. I thought it would be cool to have the option to pull enemies towards you to combo with another ability or finish them with a shotgun or any other close range weapon. The fourth aspect I thought for Voidwalker is Nullified Subdued. Collecting a Void Breach makes your next ability send out a pulse that suppresses targets. This would give Warlocks another way to suppress targets other than a suppressor nade. This aspect would synergize well with the Echo Domineering Fragment, which is after suppressing a target, you gain greatly increased mobility for a short duration, and your equipped weapon is reloaded from reserves. Defeating suppressed targets create a Void Breach. Moving on to Hunter. Night Stalker Hunters are in a good state, but they can be even better with a few more abilities to choose from for a build. For the class ability, I came up with Stalker's Dodge. Dodge to perform an acrobatic leap upon landing, suppress targets in a small area. Hunters could also use another way to suppress targets for some extra CC if for some reason they can't become invisible at any given moment, but that rarely happens, let's be honest. I could have also switched out Vanishing Step and then created 2 new aspect concepts instead, but it was fine as an aspect. Hunters also need 2 more melee options. Both of these are inspired by Blade Dancer from Destiny 1. The first one is Backstab. Stab an enemy from behind, causing significantly more damage. Energy only gets used on a successful hit from behind. The second one is Vanishing Strike. Strike an enemy to become invisible. This is called Escape Artist in Destiny 1. Finally, the aspect is Light of the Pack. Track up to 3 targets at a time. Defeat tracked targets generates orbs of power for your allies and void breaches for you. That wraps up our exploration of Void. What are your thoughts of these nullified new abilities? Share your feedback and own ideas in the comments below. I'm eager to hear what you have to come up with. Next, we're shattering through stasis. Subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss a single chilling detail. Thanks for watching.